Okay, so let's talk about bracing our core. This is going to be very similar to 360-degree breathing. In fact, we're going to do 360-degree breathing to get it to brace. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to lay down on the floor. This is the way that I find it the easiest. Some people prefer to stand against a wall and do it. You can also do it sitting. I recommend trying it in all different positions and mastering it in all different positions because your core movements are going to be all over the place. Sometimes you're sitting, sometimes you're laying down, sometimes you're standing and you're twisting or you're carrying a toddler. So practice it in all different positions, okay? So we're going to lay down. This is a good starting point. We're going to bend our knees, put our feet down on the ground, and what we're going to do is 360-degree breath into our belly. We're going to put our hands here to be able to feel that breath expand. And then on our exhale, we're going to feel our pelvic floor lift and we're going to almost zip up our core. So you're going to, and on the exhale, you're going to imagine that your belly is hugging in. We're not sucking in, but you're imagining that your muscles are hugging in, almost like they're giving all of your little organs in there a big hug, okay? So there's gonna be some pressure. You're gonna feel it on your thumbs out here. If you're properly braced, you're not gonna be able to squish into your sides. So right now I can just squish all over the place. When you are properly braced, it's taut, it's tight, okay? It's tough to put a finger in there. So we're gonna 360-degree breath into our belly. And then we're going to exhale, lift that pelvic floor. And once you feel that pressure, now it's taut. I cannot push a finger into my sides, okay? Once you feel that pressure and you're zipped up your core, you're going to take a few breaths, okay? We're going to master breathing while we have our core tight, while we have our core braced. So take a few breaths here. Once you feel your core slipping a little bit, go ahead and release, take a little rest, and then do it again. Okay, so I would recommend you do this a handful of times throughout the day. It might even be good to do before a workout if you're still trying to train that mind-muscle connection. And then when you're ready and you have mastered your breath in this position, you can then also do it with your legs lifted. That's a good way to make it a little bit more challenging. And then once you have it braced, you can also do a heel slide. So you just slide your heel out and bring it back in while your core is braced, okay? We just want to practice building that mind-muscle connection. We're not really adding any resistance at this point. We have to master this before we can add resistance, okay?